CEO of DTZ India. Rohit Singh ji is the Vice President of Kotak Mahindra Bank. Anil Sachidanand is the President of Diwan Housing Finance Corporation Limited. Jimmy Olson is the owner and Managing Director at Aldea Capital, which is a real estate and infrastructure investment banking firm in India. And Jayesh Karia is the Head of Real Estate and Construction at KPMG India. So may I request Dahiya Sahab to kindly take over. And this session is scheduled till 4 o'clock. Over to Dahiya Sahab.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. After lunch is a little lethargic, so you must rub your hands so that you wake up. I welcome all of you again. I would like to welcome my panelists here, and I'll give you a brief from the left side. We have Mr. Jimmy Olson. He's the owner and managing director at Aldea Capital, which is a real estate and infrastructure investment banking firm in India. The company specializes in land transactions and joint ventures. So we have Jimmy Olson with us here. Then I have Rohit Singh with me. He is the Vice President of Kotak Mahindra Bank. The Kotak Mahindra Group is one of the largest leading financial institutions. We don't need too much of introduction here because we see Kotak everywhere, and offering complete financial solutions that encompass every sphere of life. So we have Rohit Singh here with us. Then I have Mr. Karikal Walave. He's Secretary Housing Department of Andhra Pradesh. So we have somebody from government side also representing us, although from the state government of Andhra Pradesh. Very active government, very active state, very pro real estate, fast developing state, I must say. One of the most proactive states in real estate. And we have Mr. S.P. Tripathi, CEO of Supertech Developers, one of the very large developers from the North India side, and I think very fastest growing developer. So I congratulate you also on the panel, sir. And I have my last panelist, but not the least. Mr. Jayesh Karia is the head of real estate and construction at, sorry, yeah, sure. We have Mr. Jayesh Karia. He is the head of real estate and construction at KPMG India. He's serving major multinationals and Indian corporate clients in the corporate tax, cross-border taxation, cross-border investment, and business structuring, exchange control regulations, and business reorganizations. He specializes in devising inbound investment strategies as well as outbound investment strategies. He's asking that let's be short. So let's be short means he's all about money. Ladies and gentlemen, I start the session. The theme of the session is FDI in real estate, fundraising in real estate, and the second session is combined into the same session is state initiatives for housing. I would like to start the session with Jimmy Olson, who's the Managing Director of Aldea Capital. Jimmy, money is the main factor which fuels the growth of real estate. How do you perceive India to be an investment destination for housing?
Hello? Um, I think India is an attractive market for any investor to look at. Major reason is because of the huge population you have. I think it's 1.3 billion people, and it's massive, any industry you look at. But we specifically want to focus now on the real estate industry, and there, until today, any money which has come from outside in has actually not delivered upon the promised return. So there are some challenges which the India real estate industry as a whole is facing today. I think some of the major issues are transparency, a little bit bureaucracy, challenges with land acquisition, and obviously we have a two-level or two-tier economy, which is one-to-one, what I've come to understand. So I think those are the major challenges. That doesn't mean, though, that money is not available. There's plenty of money available, and I think we should just have respect for these issues, work on them, and the big guys will come in. And I think that is shown recently in a transaction which Godrej undertook with the pension fund from Netherlands, where they entered into an asset fund management agreement and a local development agreement with Godrej locally here in India. And that is big money. And I think India have to, real estate companies, politicians, bureaucrats, other stakeholders have to open their eyes and understand big money is outside and it can solve lots of problems. So it's about tapping that opportunity, according to me.
I'd like to throw the question at Jayesh. Jayesh, again, you're part money and part taxation. So money is available, Jimmy says. Now money is available to telecom, money is available to real estate, money is available to banking, money is available to infrastructure. How do you see attracting that money to real estate?
I would agree with Jimmy that yes, money is very much available. There is no dearth of money. But I think the real challenge is on the kind of the credibility of the sector, and is not to do with the developers kind of thing, but I would say that it's something to do with the country as a whole. And I think the people are, yes, real estate again is a kind of a industry which is a cyclical industry, so again it gets impacted by various economic factors. But I think the larger concern is on the kind of the way the regulators operate and the way the policies are being framed and the way the policies are being tweaked or even rolled back kind of thing. Those creates a major cause of concern. And that's, I think, is pulling back the money or is not attracting the money to this sector. So that's one of the biggest challenge that we are facing as far as India is concerned, whether it is a domestic money or whether it is an offshore.